Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you click on the subscribe button to become part of the family. And if you are old here, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. Hope you have subscribed. In today's video, I will be showing you how to film and edit fashion content for your Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube shorts. Without talking too much, let's get into it. I have written down a couple of notes on how to film and edit fashion content, like get ready with me for your social media. So if you see me looking down, just know that I am just looking at my notes. Also, sorry about the noise in the background. And I sound a little weird because I have a bit of a cold. But all that aside, let's get into it. I have divided this whole content, the whole fashion content, into three main parts. We have the lighting and setup, filming tips, and the editing aspect. So let's get into them. First, let's look at lighting and setup. Over here, we are looking at setting up your entire space for your filming, also tools and equipment that you may need. Personally, I use the iPhone 13 to film all my videos, and here I have my phone setup or camera setup. I always make sure I film in 4K at 60 FPS, and I always use the back camera of my phone. It's very important to use the back camera of your phone compared to the front camera because the back camera has more quality than the front camera. Now, once you are filming with your phone, always make sure that your phone is in portrait mode. Portrait mode means that your phone is standing like this, not like this, not tilted. It is standing straight. This is ideal for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube short videos. So always make sure you film in portrait. Make sure you have enough light around you to ensure you have a quality content. The number of lights you have around you is really going to help you. When I was filming this video that we are going to edit together, I didn't have enough light, but I made sure that I had all the windows in my room opened so that I'll have natural light. Natural light is usually the best, and I have one ring light and it works perfect. So always make sure you have enough light you are working with. Now, let's get to the setup. When you are filming a fashion content, people want to focus on the content, what you are wearing, what you want to show people. So make sure that your background is always clean. You don't have a lot going on behind you. Make sure if it's a decoration you want to show in your background, it's fine. There are some decorations that you can show, but make sure everything is not everywhere, or you can decide to go with a plain background and it perfectly works. So make sure you have a very clean background you are filming in. The last step we are going to look at in this category is to have enough space to film in. Enough space to film in means that there should be enough space above your head and then below your feet to be able to show the entire outfit you are filming. So you should work at a wider area, a wider space where you can show the full outfit. You want to show the full outfit. Of course, your shoes will be part. But if you have your space isn't enough and your camera is very close to you, then you are filming somewhere to your torso or somewhere to your knee. It will be difficult for your audience to see the entire outfit. So make sure you have enough space to work with. Let's get into the next category. Now, when it comes to filming, here are a few tips I want to share with you. Before you actually start filming, you should prepare your outfit. It's not now that, oh, where's my earring? You are now going to look for your earring. No. So you should make sure that you arrange everything. And a fashion content is not about just wearing, it's about styling. So make sure whatever you're going to put out there, it is something that will make people interested in watching. So make sure you put everything in you are going to use in the video. If it's clothes, arrange your clothes, the jewelry it's going with, the shoes, bags, everything, so that while filming, you will not be going up and down trying to find what will match what will do what. So always make sure you prepare your clothes down. The next thing is know how you want your video to go. In knowing how your video wants to go, here is an example. You may decide to show the item and wear it. Show the item, wear it. So you know that while you are filming, you are going to be showing your item one after the other. Or you can also decide to just go ahead and dress up without showing items, like I have in this video. It's not my video, but an example is this video where you just go ahead and start dressing up without showing your item. So know how you are going to, how you want your video to be, and this is going to help you know how you are going to edit your video. The next thing is always try and film in multiple angles. Always try to film in multiple angles, and then also add more styles. If you are showing an item, try multiple ways of showing that item, like I did over here. That way you have more options to play around with. So film in multiple angles. If you are wearing a shoe and you want your audience to see you wearing the shoe, then it means that you're going to make sure that your camera is showing your feet. Multiple angles, you need close up. If I am wearing a chain, I don't have to stand far back to wear the chain, else people will not see what I am wearing. So a close up angle is good. So show multiple angles. This is going to help bring variety into your video. Now let's get into the most interesting part, the editing. When it comes to editing, I always edit in CapCut. I've always edited in CapCut. So I'm going to be using this phone to show you how I edit my fashion content. So let's just get into it. Now I'm going to open CapCut and I'm going to start a new project. So click on new project. Once you click on new project, you are going to select all the videos that you did. Usually when I am filming, I film and I stop, I film and I stop. So I have a pile of videos. So I'm going to select all those videos and then move them into CapCut. Once they are there, now I'm going to go through every single clip to select the part of the clip that I want. It is important to know that when it comes to these Get Ready With Me and then fashion content, they are short content or short videos. Usually less than 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Some are even less than 10 seconds. So ensure that every clip is short, 1 to 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds. So let's start with this first part. I am going to begin by, okay, so I like this part. I'm just going to click on the video within the timeline and click on split here. I prefer using split and delete for editing because I feel it's much easier. So once I've splitted it, I'm going to delete the front part that I don't want, then go forward a bit to where I want it to end, split again, go through the rest and then delete. I'm going to go to the next one where I'm putting on the scarf. So I'm going to, I think I like this part. So I'll split here, delete the front, split, and then delete the rest. To the next clip, I'm going to start from here, split, delete the front, go forward, and then split again. So it's just like that. That's how I usually edit, just split and delete, split and keep the parts that I want, the short parts I want. I would definitely go back. Some of the videos may look long, but I will definitely go back and then shorten them to how I like it. Another thing is people prefer to edit to music. People choose to edit to music. I don't edit to music. I prefer to edit and then find the music that goes with the kind of editing that I am doing. Now, before I go into the rest of the editing, here are a few tips that I want to tell you. Now, while you are editing, make sure you use some kind of edits in it. So templates, effects, jump cuts, all of those things to spice up your videos. Incorporate all of this into your video to spice it up so that it will not just be a boring normal thing. It's not every video that you can have all these in it, but for a few ones, make sure you add jump cuts, effects, and all those in it. So I'm going to go back to editing, just split and delete till we find what we want. Okay, so another thing is you want to show you doing actions. For instance, putting on bracelets, putting on necklaces, putting on shoes, some actions. Don't just get ready with me and you appear all done. Put in some actions. I'm putting on my jewelry, I'm putting on my shoes, and all those. Some even go as much as putting on the whole clothes itself. Now I've cut every clip short and chosen everything I want, and I'm having 30 seconds for the total video, which is okay, but I want it more shorter. So I'm going to go back to each clip and then make it between 0.5 seconds to 1.5 seconds. If it is a clip where I am showing an item to the camera, if it is a clip where I'm showing an item to a camera, then that would be maybe 0.5 seconds. Then for the others, I will make it within 1 second to 1.5 seconds. So let's start with this. So the first clip like this is just showing the dress and it's 1.7 seconds, which is way too long. So I'm going to shorten it. By shortening it, I'm not going to use the split and delete. I'm just going to drag one side of the clip to make it short. To 0.5, so that's okay. Now I'm putting on my scarf, that is 2.2, which is way too long, so I'm going to shorten this part as well to maybe 1.5. So I made it 1.3 seconds. The next clip, I will make it maybe 0.7. 0.8 is okay. This clip where I am showing my earring, I'm going to make it 0.5. I am showing my necklace, 0.5 as well. I'm showing a bracelet, 0.5. Now, I also wanted to add that when you are editing or when you are filming, make sure you show details of you wearing an item. For instance, you wearing a necklace, wearing earrings, bracelets, rings, make sure you show that. It adds more details to your video. And when you are editing, to show a little bit of that I'm putting on my bracelet, a little bit of that as well. So I'm putting on my bracelet. I want it to start from where I am about to put the lock on. So 0.7 is okay. Then the next clip, I'm putting on my earring. I'm going to make that short too. So it is going to begin from where I have my hand there, as if I'm putting the earring on. Then I'll cut it in the middle. 0.7 is okay. The next part is me showing the earring on me, or revealing the earring on me. So I'm going to make that part short as well. 0.7. Putting on the necklace. 0.7. I'm really sorry for the noise in the background, but this is the only time I can film. Anytime I try to film, there's a noise, so I can't do anything about it. So kindly bear with me. But let's go on. Also showing the necklace on me. Reduce that to 0.7. Let me make this 0.8. Then showing my shoes will be 0.5. Showing my bag will be 0.5. Okay, once I'm done with the show and wear, now when I am to the point where I am revealing the entire outfit, that is the part that I'm going to make a bit longer, some 1.5, some 2 seconds. So let's see. I like from this part, so I'm going to split and delete the front of this to this. Okay, so this is 1.6, which is okay. To the next clip, so play around, just go ahead and play around with everything and see what you like. So I'm going to start from here and here. I think I like this part, so I'm going to split and delete the front, then keep the rest. I also like this part really well. I don't think I'm going to trim this part. But I'm going to move this last part to the front, make it the first part of the reveal. So let's look at how the whole thing is looking now. Okay, so I think I like what I am having. The next thing is to now add color grading to it. That is going to make it more quality. Let it have more quality. So I am going to go down to adjust, click on adjust, and for brightness, I'll let it be bright just a little, maybe to 5. Contrast should always be the same as the brightness. Then saturation, depending on how you want the the color of your item to show. I think 10 is okay. I don't want to use brilliance, or should I? Okay, let's make that 5. Then sharpen. I like to really sharpen my video, so it's always 50 plus. Just play around with it, anything that makes you comfortable. So 59. Then I am going to scroll all the way to highlight. Depending on the amount of light I have in the video, or the amount of white I have in the video, sometimes I might let the highlights go down, other times I might let it go up. So let's see if I let it go down or up. Let it go down by -5 or -4. Then the shadow, I want to remove some of the shadow, so the shadow is going to go up by 6. Then temperature, I personally like my videos to be on a cool side than the warm, so I'm going to go back to -10. That's how I always make all my videos, to -10, making it very cool. And I'm done. So I'm going to drag this particular edit throughout the entire video to make sure that I'm sharing it everywhere. So this is what I have. Let me make it big. So this is how it's looking so far. Okay, so now I can decide to add some more edits to it, like transitions, filters, and all of those, or effects. So let's see if I'll be putting any effect. Maybe a transition between showing the shoe and the bag. Or I'm just going to leave it like this. I think this is okay. Now, adding a cover to your video is really important. I prefer to do this in CapCut rather than going to the app that I'm uploading it, because sometimes you might forget or you might not get the cover picture you want. So I'm just going to click on cover and maybe pick something from here. Or okay, I'm just going to edit something on Canva and then add it to it. I don't have it now. So if you want to, if you already have an image on your phone or an edit on your phone you want to use as the cover, all you have to do is go to select from album, then select whatever image, then save. Also, if you want to use it from the video, just select the parts that you want to use, maybe this part that we want to use. If it's okay for you, you can add text, templates, and all of those. So if I want to add text, maybe get ready with me, make it a bit bigger, change the font. Usually I like to use Elegant or Resolve. Let's use the Resolve, and let's go to style. I'm going to underline this one, underline it, and the effects, you can decide to add an effect to your video. Okay, this is okay. Make it big a little. Then I'm going to add another text. Oh, I think this is okay. Let me add another text to get ready with me to maybe church. Yes, so the bottom one that I'm using, I'm going to be picking something more. I use Wonder, so make that a bit bigger and then change the color for this instead. So I'm going to use maybe red. Yes, I'm going to use red, then the stroke, so that it will show just a little. Okay, so I think it's okay. Now I have this as my cover. I can just go to save, and once I upload the image, the video anywhere, that is the cover I am going to have. Okay, so let's add music to our video. Once we are done, we now have our video. We want to add an audio or a music to it, so we just click on add audio. You can select audio from TikTok. You can also export audio music from your phone or anywhere. Just click on audio, songs, and then select the song you want, add it to it, and you are good to go. But always make sure that the music or the audio you choose goes perfectly well with the video, so that it will be more nicer. And once I am done editing and all of those, the next thing I do is to upload. I upload my videos in 80p at 30 fps, 80p HD. So that is the automatic one. And then the code rate is always at recommended. So just click on save and your video will be exported, and that is it. It's not really hard. Just make sure that your video is high quality. The content, if it's a fashion content, people want to see you style an item, not just wearing it, but showing them how an item can be worn and how it looks, how nice it looks. Make sure it is also an item that is wearable, because you can't just put on anything just for fashion and it's not really wearable. You can't actually wear it anyway. So this is the final video. I have the final video right here. I'm not adding music to it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked today's video, make sure you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. Also follow me on my other social media platforms that will be at the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.